The girl who had a crush on a boy. Once upon a time there was a girl who kept seeing a boy each day that made her wanna like him. Every day she went in her car and saw him by the ice cream shop getting ice cream. She was really jealous, but every single time she had to go home to her mom. Otherwise, her mom would get mad at her. She was very rich, but she didn't even care. All she cared about was getting a boyfriend because she was very lonely. One time she saved up for a new house and decided to get her dream house that she's always wanted. She loved this new house that she had. She loved it. Why? She even had an elevator to where she was. She was just thinking, while she was on the couch, she was thinking about the boy that she saw earlier. What will happen? She was busy thinking about him while the boy passed by in his really poor car, but the girl didn't care. She was poor too after she bought this house. He went past and the girl heard his car and she noticed that he was her neighbor. She could not believe her eyes right now, and he also had a really rich house. The girl loved it, but she didn't know how to express his feelings. She didn't know what to do, so she decided to go to his house and maybe knock on his door. Maybe that would help. Maybe lock the door, maybe that would help. So she went and rang the doorbell, and she peeked through the door and saw him painting. He stood up and said, "Yes." The girl said, "Nice house." The boy said, "Thank you." The boy liked the girl too, but they never expressed their feelings to each other. They never did it because they didn't know how to do it in the first place. The girl went back to her house, sad and lonely. She wanted a boy so badly. It was a sad time for her, but of course, she had no idea what to do, how to express their feelings. Then she heard the phone ringing, and she said, "Hello?" It was the boy. He wanted to go for ice cream. And, of course, the girl said yes. Of course, the girl said yes. And they actually met up for ice cream. They planned the whole day out. The guy said that Joe picked her up in his car. The girl's waiting for him, and he came out and had his car out. The girl went down and got inside of his car. It was so cool. The girl always wondered, though, what was in his mask. He was hiding his face, and the girl did not know what he was hiding all this time, so she didn't know. He passed the ice cream shop. He was going way too fast. He could not slow down, so he bashed against the gas station and his car broke down. I said, don't worry, you can take mine. The guy was so confused. The girl was gonna drive the car. So he got inside. He got inside and they holded hands. It was unbelievable. The girl went to the ice cream shop and they ate ice cream together. It was so nice. Once they got there though, she didn't know what flavor to get. So it was quite confusing for the worker. The guy got her mint ice cream, which was really thoughtful because the girl loved mint. Sorry if I'm laggy! The girl loved mint. And the guy had to go after that, so he ran away. The girl was slightly confused. He went away, but not in his own way. The girl decided to follow in her spy costume. She kept on following him, and he was just going nowhere till he turned and turned. The girl kind of lost track, but then he saw him near the bank. It was slightly confusing. It was getting closer to the bank. It was like unbelievable. The guy was stopped and the girl quickly hid. The guy looked back to see if anyone was following him. He kept on looking back when he was walking, and then he finally turned his back. The girl saw him go into like the bank area. The girl hid because the guy was coming back. The guy went the wrong way and he passed without him noticing. The girl ran back as well. She really wondered what was going on. Really weird. He went to the cleaners. The girl was really confused. He went down a secret hatch that he found. And he went for a black thing, and the girl went to it. It was slightly confusing. The girl did not know where this went. Then the guy started hopping to a vent, I would say. The girl did it slowly until he reached the vent. It was very confusing. The guy went to the vent and the girl saw him. He had something in his hand and he put it there and he blew it open and he stole the money. He couldn't escape. Then I decided to arrest him for doing way too much. Since the girl was a policeman, she could do what she wanted. This was way too far. So, the girl took him back. No, back. The girl... sorry if I'm laggy! The girl carried him because the guy didn't listen. The girl had to carry him to the police station. But of course that didn't go well in events. Guy was really confused. He tried getting out, but of course it didn't work. They ended up getting each other out by walking down together. Of course the girl kept an eye on him. It was slightly confusing in my opinion for me, but at least we got it solved. The girl arrested him and went to get her helicopter. She said, stand out here, because it was way too far to be able to get him. He tried running and running, but the girl caught up with him. She arrested him on the road and decided to get the police helicopter. The guy stood there because he couldn't potentially do anything. He was arrested and he couldn't run because he was arrested and everything. The girl went to get everything that she needed. She was slightly disappointed in him though. She thought he was a kind guy, but instead he robbed a bank. The girl got in and decided to go and get him. The girl was really shocked. It wasn't really far. The girl went down and realized and she was going to go down. She tried doing it carefully, like really carefully. She managed going it down. The guy did not like this. He thought that he could do anything, but no, he couldn't. He could not. The girl, sorry if I'm laggy. Girl arrested him and put him in the helicopter. And flew away, getting to the police station. He was a criminal, and the girl was gonna fall in love with a criminal. Are you kidding me? The girl was not impressed at all. They finally made it to the police station. The girl landed it and took him. She had to carry him because he did not want to go to jail. The girl had to carry him. He did not feel like going to jail. He couldn't run. I had to carry him. It was very hard getting down, so we had to go through the entrance. So we had to go through the entrance and lock him up. The guy was very confused. The girl said, "Take off your mask and put these clothes on." He put the criminal clothes on and he took off his mask and realized that was his brother. That was his brother the whole time. She felt betrayed. She didn't know what to do. The brother spent 10 years in prison. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. See ya!